Ladies and gentlemen, may we all just rise for a 1-minute silence in honor of the great man we've just watched. Just 1 minute.
May the soul of Alex Ekubo, Ogbonna, and all the faithful departed rest in peace through the mercies of God. Amen.
Amen. Now coming on stage.
Today is June 10, 2026, and Lagos has stopped everything. The Monarch Event Centre on 138 Lekki Epe Expressway in Lekki is receiving some of the biggest names in Nigerian entertainment history right now. All dressed in white, all coming for one reason, all coming for one man. Alex Ekubo Okwara, the son of Arochukwu in Abia State, the son of Nollywood. The man who left this world quietly and privately on May 11th, 2026 at just 40 years old after a courageous battle with advanced metastatic kidney cancer. And today, exactly 30 days later, Nigeria is finally gathering to say the goodbye it never got to say while he was still here. What you are watching in these clips right now is the service of songs for Alex Ekubo, organized by his family, held at one of Lagos State's most prestigious venues and attended by virtually every major name in Nigerian entertainment. Gist Mama NG is bringing you every single moment as it happened. Stay with us. Look at who is walking through those doors right now. Look at the white. Everywhere you look, white. The color the Ekubo Okwara family chose for this day. Not black for mourning, white for honor, white for celebration, white for the purity of a life that was lived with extraordinary dignity from the very first day to the very last. Every face you are seeing in these clips right now is a face that worked with Alex Ekubo, shared a set with Alex Ekubo, called him a colleague, a friend, a brother. Funke Akindele, who tried to reach him one last time before the end and was not allowed to come. Uche Jombo, who sat with his wife after his death and made a promise to a dead man that they would take care of her. Ogbonna, his best friend, the man who spoke with him 24 hours before he died and found him hale and hearty. The man who has not been coping since May 11th. The man who is in that room today carrying the full weight of losing the person he called brother for so many years. Just 3 days ago, on June 7th, 2026, Nigerian comedian Funny Bone celebrated his 10th anniversary in entertainment with a comedy show at Echo Hotel in Lagos. Ogbonna was there, E-Money was there, KC was there, Chike was there, and in the middle of what was supposed to be a night of laughter and celebration, Funny Bone stopped everything and stepped to the microphone and paid emotional tribute to Alex Ekubo. In a room full of industry heavyweights, a comedian took a moment to make everyone feel the weight of a loss that the whole industry is still processing. That moment went viral, and today, 3 days later, many of those same faces are in white at the Monarch Event Centre doing the same thing. Because Nollywood cannot stop thinking about him, cannot stop honoring him, cannot stop saying his name. This is what grief looks like when it is real, not performed, not staged, real. Look at the faces in these clips. Look at how people are holding each other, the way arms are wrapped around shoulders, the way people are looking at each other without needing words because the pain is identical for every single person in that room. Alex Ekubo was not just a colleague to these people. He was a friend, a constant in an industry that he gave 20 years of his life to. And today, that constant is gone, and every single person in that room is feeling the full weight of that absence for the very first time in a shared space. Every person who stepped up to the microphone today was carrying something personal, something private, something that happened between them and Alex Ekubo that Nigeria never knew about. A conversation on set, a meal shared together, a prayer said in private, a phone call that nobody else was on. Alex Ekubo made people feel seen and valued in ways that they never forgot. And today, those private moments are being spoken about publicly for the very first time. Because when a man dies, the things he did privately are finally allowed to be said out loud. Funke Akindele said, "I really tried to reach out to see you one more time, but I guess you knew best." Ogbonna said, "This one hits hard because we spoke barely 24 hours before and you are hale and hearty." Yul Edochie said, "I've been cold since the news broke. Ikuku, you not do us well at all." Makun said, "Even in death, he looked peaceful. He looked like someone who had carried pain quietly for too long and finally found rest." Omoni Oboli called his wife gorgeous. Uche Jombo said, "We got her." Godwin Nadieke said, "To think you already prepared your will. It is a heartbreak I cannot quite describe." These are not celebrity tributes written for a press release. These are the broken words of people who lost someone real. Now, Gist Mama wants to say something about the one person who is not here to be acknowledged by name, but whose presence in that room today is the most important presence of all. His wife. The woman the family called wife in their official statement. The woman Uche Jombo prayed would be pregnant with their second child. The woman Omoni Oboli described as gorgeous. The woman Grace Makun said is not okay. She is in white today, in that room, for the first time in public as Alex Ekubo's widow. The woman he spent 2 years protecting from every camera and every blog is today surrounded by the cameras and the blogs he protected her from. Gist Mama is asking every single Nigerian watching this footage to give her what her husband spent his entire adult life trying to give her: privacy, dignity, the space to grieve in peace. That is the greatest honor you can give Alex Ekubo today. Not more views, not more speculation. Just leave his wife in peace. Now, before we close, the service of songs today is not the end. It is the beginning of the farewell. On June 17th, just 1 week from today, the wake keep will hold at 7 Ekubo Okwarake Avenue, Aziukukwa Village, Arochukwu, Abia State, at his family compound, at the address that carries his family name. And on June 18th, the funeral service and interment will hold at Mary Slessor School, Managu Village, Arochukwu. The son of Arochukwu is going home. Lagos gave him his career, Lagos gave him his industry, but Arochukwu will give him his final rest in the land of his fathers, among his own people, where he belongs. And Gist Mama, as a channel connected personally and deeply to Arochukwu, will be there, watching, reporting, covering every moment of that final journey home with the respect and the care that Alex Ekubo and his family deserve. Before Gist Mama closes, 3 quick questions for the comment section. Number 1. Looking at all these faces in white at the Monarch Event Centre today, which celebrity's presence at the service of songs moved you the most and why? Number 2. Alex Ekubo's service of songs was in Lagos today. His burial is in Arochukwu on June 18th. If you could attend one of these 2 events, which one would you choose? Number 3. 30 days since he died. A room full of white. Candles last night. Nollywood on its knees today. Has the full weight of losing Alex Ekubo hit you yet? Or does it still feel unreal? Drop everything in the comments. Every prayer for the family, every memory of Alex Ekubo, every word. Gist Mama is reading every single one today. June 10th, 2026, the Monarch Event Centre, Lekki, Lagos. Nollywood gathered, Nigeria cried, Nigeria celebrated, and Nigeria said, "We see you, Alex. We always saw you, even when you were hiding."
Okay, no, just tell us one or two words you know about Alex.
Smile. Captivating. Keeps you relaxed. He's a jovial person. He's very warm.
So what's that part of him you want everyone to relate?
That kindness, that smile, that friendliness, and that love that you related.
And word for his family. It is well. Thank you, Mama.